All right, guys. So we're going against the Cavs. Let's do the Cavs. What, the number one in the East? East.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Okay, I kind of think it's funny that Kevin.
Hey,
Durant's
Ernie Johnson here, and I'm joined by Kenny the Jet
now.
Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Brooklyn Nets. Checking out Brooklyn, 5-5 over their last 10 games, but they're not satisfied with 500 ball, looking to tack one onto the win tally tonight. Should be an interesting evening. Two teams that like to slow things down a bit.
Ernie, you sound like a record that's gone wrong.
Yeah.
I remember that. That's one that's already played. Yeah. Oh, yeah, we're a starter. I forgot about that. Yeah, we're a starter now. The last game against Kevin Durant and the Chicago Bulls, I scored like 26 points. Oh, there was a game before that. I scored 26 points. Yeah, the Rockets. And I scored like almost 30 in that. Our average is getting pretty high. We're almost beating the top dude. Yeah, it's getting so close, guys. So let's do this. So we're basically playing the whole game. We're a starting center. I'm just not used to like doing the jump up. So glad I did that well. Because I failed. In the first game we were playing, I just failed completely. We did not get it. Yeah. I'm basically carrying my team now. Which I kind of want.
The Cavaliers coming to an Eastern Conference contest in this game. Thanks for tuning in, everyone, to this broadcast of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brett Barry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. And David Aldridge is
so good.
Well, and that's so great to hear, DA. LeBron is a proven leader and champion, as we all know, expects to contend for a championship every year. Now, Brent, we're far enough into the season where certain rookies are starting to hit the wall. What can coaches do to stop that process or help them through that process of that rookie, that so-called rookie wall?
I mean, to be perfectly honest with you, Kevin, there's not much a coach can do for a player. And I'll tell you, I've seen it where a player after 41 games is gassed. And certainly over the course of the past few years, I've seen plenty of rookies not be phased at all. So it just depends on the makeup of the guy and what he's been asked to do. I don't know that there's too much a coach can really get into the head of a player on, other than trying to keep him confident.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, the two stars, LeBron and Love, making up the forward positions. Then it's Thomas. Then there's Tristan Thompson.
Amazing that Kevin Love came into the league as a post-up player, now a devastating outside shooter.
About a minute played so far here in the first. EJ passes to Hollis Jefferson. Russell, no good. Osman, he's guarded by Rivers.
I keep my average up, you know.
Love with the screen on Rivers. Osman, boom, he jams it straight down.
Kevin Love constantly looking to set screens. A good screen will open up more space for him to create some offense.
Kevin Love's got it all.
DJ dishes to Russell. 9 feet out.
Dang it.
Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Tries again.
Whoa.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
And that's the result that you're going to get when you...
Hey, let's check that out. Let's check that out, guys. I don't want to see him do his... Yeah. Okay, let's do this. Okay, I'm going right through Kevin Love. Okay. Check this out. Okay. Got Thompson up on me. All right. What do I do now? Is it Thompson again? Oh, it is. Yep, it's Thompson that does it. How do you go up? Well, we basically see what happened. Okay, yeah, that's better. Oh, that's smack. Oh, but that contact. Look, it goes right through me. Yeah, if that was real life, I would have been destroyed.
Drive into the lane before the D can get themselves into position. And DJ's not waiting around.
Destroyed.
He's on his way to the free throw line.
And both free throws good for DJ. And the Cavs' big three completed with the trade of #1 overall pick Andrew Wiggins to Minnesota for Kevin Love. Brent, if they had to do it all over again, you still think they make that trade?
Absolutely, Kevin. They brought a championship to Cleveland, a drought of 54 years, and Kevin Love was a big reason why they got to the top of the mountain. So I would absolutely make that trade.
Thompson with the rebound.
Yeah, I think the defense made an impact on that play, making the shooter feel a bit uncomfortable on release.
And Allen with the block. One-on-one here. Rivers gets a wide open look. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Like that he gets out and runs that time. That's well within the wheelhouse of Austin Rivers, finishing on the break.
LeBron kicks to Love. The screen from Thompson. The tray.
Oh, he did the same trick again.
And that's good. Kevin Love for 3. Love's got 6 points.
Precision shooting off of the pass. Love takes no time letting that one go.
There's a good screen. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
That's a talented guy getting too easy a look. Might have been a miscommunication on that one.
Well, just the first quarter, everyone's still getting adjusted. That said, on defense, you have to bring help sooner.
Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. A platoon swap here for Brooklyn.
Yeah. All right.
So it's the Cavaliers now. 3-point lead. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
You know, I don't like to use the word shock, but that was a shocking result for me. Nobody saw that one coming. To lose to that team was surprising enough, but to get blown out like that.
Yeah, that's a bit of a head scratcher there. That was a case where every single thing that could have gone wrong for them, it showed up.
Rivers out there with D'Angelo Russell. Then it's Allen Crabbe. Then it's DJ. And it's Allen in at the 5 down low.
No.
So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, DJ in the last matchup against the Rockets was terrific.
How
he finished with 27 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what became a great exhibition on his part.
How did that happen?
A fantastic effort for a guy who may just start making some waves around this league. Should be interesting to watch, Kevin.
Hey, David, thank you very much. What kind of carryover guys you think we'll see for him tonight?
Well, we know his confidence level has to be high coming into this game. Physically, he might be a little worn down, but mentally, he's got to be feeling very good.
That's an important part, GA. All players get run down physically, but such a great feeling when you're riding one of those emotional highs and a hot streak, which he is doing right now.
Hollis Jefferson's checked in for Allen Crabbe. Brooklyn shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. We've heard the rumors, Brent, the death of the big man, but with guys like Towns and Porzingis and others entering the league that can play on the perimeter and still have that length to make a difference inside, could we see a big man renaissance, or at least maybe see him have more of an impact than people are giving him credit for right now?
Well, I think what we're seeing is the evolution of the 5 spot, Kevin. So it's not that the big man is lost. It's that the big man's doing a lot of the things that the little man used to be asked to do, and that is shooting threes, handle the ball, make some decisions at the top of the key, be a playmaker. It's fascinating to watch guys with this sort of size and this sort of skill, and also being this young, having such a tremendous impact for the organizations they're playing for.
Floats one up, and they'll keep possession. And the whistle blows, so that'll be a shooting foul. Great defensive effort there with the blocked shot. But he got more than just the ball that time. Free throws coming up right now. The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw of the night.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
And Tristan Thompson, more of a center's game in a 6'9" frame, especially with the way small ball has gone. He has the ability to hold his own down on the inside. That combination of long arms, strength, the quick jumping, and the willpower to dominate, that's put Tristan Thompson on the map.
Thomas against Russell. Shot clock at 6. And Kevin Love, the bucket with the assist by Thomas. Love's got the lead up to 6 now for Cleveland. And for Thompson, the downside to playing him at center is he is not a big-time shot blocker.
Well, he does have good mobility in the pick and roll, Kevin, and he covers the smaller men on the switches. But you're right, as soon as you get around the rim, sometimes Tristan Thompson is not able to get vertical and challenge some shots out there.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland.
Yeah, I mean, it's an opportunity to kind of regroup and discuss ways to maximize these possessions.
And therein lies the trick, discussing.
Isaiah Thomas, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the.
Thank you, Kevin. Another quick start here in this first half. What has been the key the last few games?
Yeah, I'm going to give you a key. I'm going to give you a major key. The key is I notice a trend. Pretty much anytime we play a game on a day that ends with a Y, then I'm going to have a good game. You know what I'm saying? So that's my own personal brand of advanced analytics. So you can expect these types of games for the rest of the season unless something changes with the calendar. I don't know.
Yeah, now you're aware the calendar does change every month, right? Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit.
I don't like that. It sounds so obnoxious.
Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. You look at DJ in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half, and he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Yeah, there's not any guy defensively that was bodying him up or contesting the shot, so right now he's feasting.
So on the floor for Cleveland. Inside, we got the tenacious Love and Thompson. Then it's Thomas. Then it's LeBron James. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Guys, the league may have never seen a player with more control on and off the court than LeBron James. He is a superstar, a playmaker, a coach on the floor. Some say he's the GM. He even has a stake in a player agent business. LeBron says it's his dream to one day own an NBA team. Well, he's certainly getting some practice. Kevin?
No question about it, David. He's well on his way. As important a player as we've ever seen in basketball. And the replay presented by Under Armour. Unleash chaos, giving us the chance to enjoy that alley-oop all over again.
Oh, yeah.
Good focus from DJ. Clear contact on the shot, but he just stays with it, finishes, and now has a chance for the and one.
This will be his 4th shot at the line in this one.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
Thomas kicks to Thompson. That's a pick by Love. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Well, with Tristan's motor and that kind of reach, great job on finishing off the alley-oop.
Russell passes to DJ. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Outside, Russell. It's Allen on the wing. Now the feed to DJ. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
Well, if they're going to win this game, he's going to require just a little bit of help. Many of the shots he's taking are finding the hoop.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
See all the responsibilities that LeBron James has. He is their leader. I'd like to see him get it to the open teammate. He does that often.
And Tristan Thompson in the middle, a player, Greg, who understands his role.
He just plays hard and does the little things. Defense, rebounding, energy. When he's blocking shots and protecting the rim, he is one of the best bigs in our league.
So for the Nets, Lopez comes in for Allen, and Krebs subbed in for Hollis Jefferson. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Anderson's checked in. The screen from Thompson. Thomas kicks to Thompson. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Brent, when you were playing in Seattle, those were the best assist years, statistically, of your career. What led you to become such a catalyst for that offense?
Well, it was interesting just as I finally got an opportunity to start to play with the basketball as a two-guard a little bit more in Seattle, trying to play a little bit more up-tempo. And again, I'll mention opportunities because of Gary Payton getting double-teamed. It opened up situations for me, Kevin, where I could be a bit more creative as the off guard.
And you love that, didn't you?
I love playing that way. I wish I had more years of doing that, kind of the run and gun style that Phoenix employed for most of the mid-2000s with that 7 seconds or less. I could have been agreeable with that.
And the basket is good. 14 points for Love.
Kevin Love showing a lot of his interior game there.
Russell dishes to DJ.
You know that, right?
Love grabs the board. Love's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
Probably out of this
the edge on the glass is the difference. It's like allowed them to build this lead.
Average. Mine's like so close to that, actually.
Fires the 3. Rebound, Brooklyn. A tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
And unfortunately for them, they just ran into a hot shooting team and really had no answers.
This is what happens when you take nothing away defensively. Just too inactive in this game on that end of the floor.
Get that? Wow.
Nets trail by 14. DJ with it, picked up by Thompson. DJ kicks to Rivers. And the rejection by Love. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And Isaiah Thomas, the 60th and final pick of the 2011 draft. Greg, he definitely plays with a chip on his shoulder.
Yeah, I call it the
wow. He's doing pretty good.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Allen is out there with DJ. Then it's Jeremy Lin. And it's LeVert in at the 2 spot. So that's the Nets 5.
And forcing the miss there, he just knows how to pressure you defensively.
You hear a lot about rim protection. This is a good example of how valuable it can be.
And again, no good by Brooklyn.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
So high now.
Crowder, the pass to James. The screen from Thompson. There's the pick.
No, James.
And that one's good. James. And the Cavaliers lead by 21.
Right now they're winning because of him. Love the shots that he's taking, and he's got the green light.
And DJ throws it down.
Well, if he spins music as well as he scores, I'm going to have to see DJ behind the tables one of these nights, Kevin, and you're invited.
I like it. Thanks, Brent. Sounds like fun. Pass to Zizic.
No. No Zizic. Come on, you're not doing
the dish now to James.
No. James,
Love wide open. He fires. No good on the 3.
Oh, yeah.
But still, eventually, you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
DJ dishes to Lin. From outside, off the mark. The Cavaliers leading by 19. The screen from Thompson. Pulls up on the wing. LeBron James again.
You cannot let LeBron James get some room to shoot off of that screen. You got to try to crowd him as best you can.
Lin kicks to DJ. Shoots over Crowder. Allen. Great positioning on the putback. Allen's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's a nice tip, and you can't leave him alone on the offensive glass or he'll find a way to get to the ball.
The drive by James.
And I'm just not sure the league has ever seen a more intimidating slasher than LeBron James. A 6'8" bullet train. He's so strong, so quick. And if he gets a shoulder on you, watch out.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Rivers, he's checked in for LeVert. And it's Russell in for Jeremy Lin. Russell kicks to DJ. Thompson comes with the double team. Comes up empty from 8 feet. And LeBron always feels like he can get past his man. It's that next level of the D he focuses on.
And if I'm the help, I play him for the pass. I don't want to be in that poster. Maybe the most devastating finisher in league history. And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Cavaliers.
Two great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And so now on the year, they'll have 35 wins to their credit.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this squad.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Isaiah Thomas.
You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker.
Nets passing it around. DJ passes to Rivers. Feeds to DJ. And Thomas over to help. Rivers dishes to Russell.
Oh.
LeBron grabs the miss.
That's a shot you got to step up on. Wide open, no coverage. Good shooters don't miss that often.
Outside Thomas. Floats it up for James. In transition, here come the Nets. Russell's running, and he makes that one.
How about the D there by Russell? Just using that 6'9" wingspan to jack the ball loose, then kicks it up off the fast break.
Shoot.
LeBron outside.
All right, done.
And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer.
We did well, though.
Greg, but they never got it.
27's not too bad.
They just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance.
Wow. Floaters, though. Oh, wow, we got a lot of
Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Hart.
Oh, we're the star player now. On our team. I might choose a trade next season, though. Maybe. I might stay with the Nets. I'm not sure yet. I like being the star player. Well, I'll be on another team, and I'll be like the star player, because I'll be 27 per game then.